Hi, guys, and thank you, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the Hesi Reading Comprehensive Exam. Some of the things that I'm going to mention to you today on my YouTube channel will be for you to be able to study, pass the Hesi Reading Comprehension Exam with confidence and with ease. So let's get started. You may want to get you a pen and piece of paper, and here we go. So on the reading comprehensive, you're going to have a statement indicating like subjects such as food. So you're going to go to food. And some of the questions for food or the scenario would be, well, let me just start here. Sorry, guys. Food and drinks are necessary and desirable, but their abuse can cause serious physical and medical problems. Many physicians believe that overeating is one of the country's main health problems, since it places a great strain on the heart and can lead to diabetes and often shorten an individual's lifespan. To fill an emotional void, people often turn to food when they are bored or lonely. Another area of concern is alcohol consumption. The results of alcohol abuse are widely publicized. The social drinker who became an alcoholic, the drunken driver contributed to the highway death, a spousal and child abuse are all the contaminants problems associated with alcohol abuse. That's just an example of what the reading comprehensive would be. That's actually one of the questions that may be on the exam. So the answer to that question would be, what is implied by this paragraph? The answer would be, we should eat and drink in reasonable quantities. The next question would be, the information presented in this article is, the answer would be against drinking alcohol. The next question would be, the author seems to, the answer, oppose drinking alcohol. Question number 4, as used in the last sentence of this paragraph, the term concomitant, which is spelled C-O-N as in Nancy, C as in Charlie, O, M as in Mary, I, T as in Tom, A, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom. That means the answer is accompany. The next question that we're going to go over on the Hesi exam would be this. And what I'll do, instead of reading the whole reading comprehensive story, I will just tell you exactly what you need to cover and what you need to focus on the exam. So the next area we're going to cover would be, give me one sec here, guys. We're going to go over what they call bridge. So if you know the game of bridge, the answers that you need to know for that exam would be, answer number 1, the author wants the readers to feel confident and excited about learning the game of bridge. Answer number 2, throughout this passage, the word suit means any of the 4 sets into which a deck of cards is divided. Answer number 3, in the passage, a trick is described as a collection of one card played by each other. In the passage, a trick is described as a collection of one card played by each of 4 players. Answer number 4, the passage explicitly states that the highest card within the trump suit always wins the trick. Answer number 5, the passage implies that playing bridge requires concentration. So if you know those answers, you know the answers to your exam. The next one would be the Golden Gate Bridge. These are the answers for the Golden Gate Bridge. Answer number 1, the author reasons for writing this piece seems to be inform the readers. Answer number 2, what body of water does the Golden Gate Bridge cross? Which would be Golden Gate Strait. Question number 3, why was the roadway so dangerous to build? Answer, if the road wasn't balanced, it would collapse. Answer number 4, which part of the bridge was built first? Answer, anchorage. Question number 5, in the passage, word embark means to, answer, put or go on a board ship. The next one that we're going to focus on will be voices. Answers to the question for voices. Which statement from the selection presents a fact rather than an opinion? Answer, harsh voices. qualities usually come from too much tension in the throat and jaw. Question number 2, what is stated in this paragraph? Answer, women make less appealing political candidates. Question number 3, the information presented is, answer, slanted against people with piercing voices. Question number 4, the author seems to, answer, prefer low pitches. Next, this is the white elephant. Questions and answers to the white elephant. Question number 1, how do the people regard a white elephant? People tried very hard to offend the king so they would not receive a white elephant is the answer. Question number 2, what is implied by the article? Answer, people enjoy giving and receiving gifts. Question number 3, impoverished means, answer, financially ruined. Question number 4, why is an unwanted gift called a white elephant? Answer, is a rare thing to get an unwanted gift. Question number 5, where is Thailand? Answer, Asia. All right, then we're going to go on to the next reading comprehensive, which is getting a good night's sleep. Question number 1, why the author wrote this passage? Answer, to explain insomnia and propose some solutions for the condition. Question number 2, sleep apnea causes, answer, chronic illness. Question number 3, insomnia affects intellectual abilities because it causes a deficit in memory, concentration, and attention. That is the answer. What is stated in the passage? Answer, physical illness can cause chronic insomnia. Question number 5, which is a solution for insomnia? Answer, developing a good sleep habit and taking herbs and spices. Next, we're going to go on to safe driving. Question number 1, what is the best meaning of the word advocate as used in the fourth sentence of this paragraph? Answer, supporter. Question number 2, what is stated in this paragraph? Answer, each individual driving behavior is a key to automobile safety. Question number 3, what is implied by this paragraph? Answer, government actions will not help if individual drivers do not cooperate. Question number 4, the author seems to think that, answer, all cars should be properly inspected. Question number 5, the author's motives for writing the paragraph seems to be been to, answer, get people personally involved with traffic safety. Next, we're going to cover the water cycle. Question and answer to water cycle. What is the meaning of the word compose in this first paragraph? Answer, to consist of, to be uniquely discovered, to be a part, and to be surprised. Question number 2 is, what is the main idea of this passage? Answer, the different components of the water cycles are precipitation, evaporation, and condensation. And let me back up to question number 1. Question number 1, repeat, is what is the meaning of the word compose in the first paragraph? And the answer is to consist of. Now back to question number 3. What statement is not a detail from the passage? Answer, condensation fails to happen when water vapor cools and changes back into the droplets of liquid. Question number 4, what was the author's primary purpose for writing this essay? Answer, to inform the readers about the stages of the water cycle. Question number 5, what can the readers conclude from this passage about the ponds and the lake? Answer, they are examples of groundwater and reservoirs. Question number 6, knowing the cooling of water vapor results in condensation, one could conclude that is or are a factor in the evaporation process. Answer is heat. Next, we're going to talk about blood pressure, which is, this is the questions and answer to the blood pressure. What is the main idea of the passage? Answer, blood pressure is simply the force that the blood exerts in all directions within any given area measured as a ratio. Question number 2, which statement is not a detailed from the passage? Answer, the ventricular contractions asserts capillary pressures that is about 70 millimeters Hg. Question number 3 is, what is the meaning of the word elasticity in the last paragraph? Answer would be something that is able to resist and be flexible. Question number 4, what is the authority's primary purpose in writing this essay? Answer: to inform the reader how the blood pressure is measured. Question number 5, which of the following is not a fact stated in the passage? Answer: loss of arterial walls, elasticity is always caused by disease. Question number 7, which is the best summary of this passage? The force that blood exerts on the arterial wall is known as blood pressure and is measured in ratio of the systolic pressures of high peak over the pressures or low peak. And this concludes, actually, no, I have one more for you guys. Sorry about that. The next one is going to be over, looks like, let me look here. I am so sorry. This one is going to be over baroreceptors. So question number 1 will be baroreceptors are, the answer will be, baroreceptors are rigid and static nerve ending that are contained along the arterial wall and sends out messages along the nerve pathway. Question number 3 is, what is the meaning of the word evolve in the first paragraph? The answer is to gradually develop. Question number 4, what is the writer's primary purpose of this essay? And that is, I'm sorry guys, I have a phone call coming in. What is the primary purpose of writing this essay? And the answer would be to inform the reader of how the cardiovascular system regulates blood pressure. Question number 5 is, what is the best summary of this passage? And the answer is, there are several systems to maintain in the natural function and process of the body. One system is the cardiovascular system, which regulates blood pressure through baroreceptors, chemoreceptors, and the kidney. And this concludes my YouTube channel for the Hesi Reading Comprehensive Exam. Thank you.